Hey you guys, so today we're looking at this, which is the Alien versus Predator Arachnid Alien. Now yes, this came from AliExpress, some of which is good, some of which is bad. This, I don't know, I'm feeling this may be one that may have fallen off the back of a lorry job, but I'm not sure. The box does look a little bit faded, though that looks fine. I don't know, it looks okay but then it doesn't look okay. But it was about 24 quid, so that's a lot cheaper than these bad boys are going for here in the UK. Oh yes, they are quite expensive. Actually, I don't know, I've not really seen many of these. Don't know why, but we haven't. Anyway, so Aliens vs Predator down that side, Arachnid Alien on the bottom, all that written down there, which has long words in it, which I'm not even going to attempt to say, like cybernetically enhanced. Okay, I'll give it a try. Terror grips the city of Sandrade as it is overwhelmed by a mysterious outbreak of aliens. Cybernetically enhanced Major Dutch Schaefer and Lieutenant Lynn Kurosawa of the US Colonial Marines are surrounded by a swarm of xenomorph drones with a pair of unlikely allies, predators, appear and offer a temporary alliance. Now it's a battle to end them as human and predator join forces against unending waves of deadly xenomorphs. So there's the other figures in the set. There's the predators, and there's the other aliens, and there is Schaefer, which never really looked much like the guy from the... Never really looked like Arnold. Get to the chopper. Yeah, I like the way that they've done this with the sort of the computer game graphics underneath. Kind of cool. Yes. So, I'm not sure, is this the reissue version or is this the old version? Because they have reissued these lately with a more realistic look. But I'm feeling this is probably the older version, since I got it from AliExpress. And it was cheap. Right, let's get this bad boy out of the box. Oh, by the way, it has straight sellotape on there. That's one of the ways people always tell me you can tell. But if this is the older figures, they used to use straight sellotape back in the day. So, these just could be older figures. Yeah, I think these are the older ones. The ones that they advertised that I thought I was getting was the newer version. So I think they've just used that as an excuse to clear out some old stock. So cut through there, cut through there. But then, if you do want one of the older ones, it's a good way to get one. And to get it really cheap. Can I cut that one? Yes. I did play the game a little bit as a kid in the arcades. I was more of a quick draw McGraw kind of fan. Many of you remember that? I was a god at that. Right, let's see. So the joints feel okay. You always have to be careful with the aliens figures because they have, as I call them, snappy bits. Yes, this looks like it's more painted towards the computer games. I like the idea that is that that bit there is it transparent or is it the way it's painted? They've painted that really well. I'm not sure if it's transparent or painted. That's good. Do we have an opening? Oh, we have an opening jaw with a, yeah, which is clever. Yeah, I think the ones that they showed on the page, oops, see, broke a bit, were the newer versions, and this is the older, more animated style. Right, let's see if we can get this guy to stand. Whoever, right, how many of you out there, put your hands up. I'll tell you what, hit the like button if you have managed to get one of these figures to stand up for more than a week without a stand. I suppose you can if you prop it with a tail. Most of mine are propped up with tails or are leaning slightly against things, but yeah. Right, so articulation wise, let's have a look. The head goes quite a way back, quite a way forward. This, I think, down here is pretty much the same as the other alien heads, They've just stuck a different bit on with the fins and things on the top. The paint apps are done slightly because obviously it's supposed to be an animated style. I may repaint this. I may have a look and see what I can do with it, because for what I paid for it, it was pretty cheap. Right, arms. Oh, go up to there. There is swivel in there and you can wave. The arms have the usual amount of articulation in the elbows. I don't want to push that too far. But yeah, that is there. We have swivel in the middle bit. No swivel back though. Nothing in the lower section. The leg is pretty much jointed as usual with these alien figures. Goes round. I think that is off the... That's off one of the other ones. They kind of cheat a little bit and mismatch these figures, don't they? See if we move this up there without snapping it. There is swivel in there. There is also a ball joint in that bit. So that bit does tilt. There we go. He's a butt kicker. So there's quite a nice knee joint there that will go all the way backwards and forwards. So you will be able to sort of... I usually put these kind of things in crouchy poses. I'm just looking at the box. That is probably the pose I'm going to go for and stand him on the shelf because it looks pretty cool. Yeah, that looks like it is a piece of transparent plastic because you can do that and you can see the colour changes. The foot has its usual articulation down there. Tail again is got a piece of wire in it. So how is he posed there? Right, up to there, like that. Yeah, so something. I'm going to move that a little bit. Yep, there we go. Yeah, something kind of along those lines would look kind of cool. I have kind of, you see, sort of stabby finger thing because there are lots of little pointy bits on them. Yeah, so yeah, it has got a nice amount of articulation in there. It does feel sturdy compared to the Alien 3 dog version that I reviewed all those years ago. That broke straight out of the box. Feet are kind of weird. Let's just see how tall he stands if we get him up to his full... Actually, he stands quite well. Ooh, look at that. Standing. That is without a stand. I like that. Oh, you may get invited back to the pie. He comes in at, I would say, around 9 inches or 22.5 centimetres. Yeah, that is nice. He's standing all by himself. I'm impressed. Here he is with the big guy version. And you can see it is a similar height and that. The bodies are different. This is, I think this is using bits from the Alien 3, the dog alien and some other bits. I think the arms may be kind of bits of the arms. Might be from Aliens. I can't see where my alien is stood, but he's up there somewhere. The head is different. Yeah, it's a nice variation on a theme, I have to say. And it's not, I say it's not a bad figure. It wasn't expensive, so that improves it. The paint apps, they're based on a computer game. I may have a little go over it and try and make it look a little bit more real. Like I say, I thought I was getting the newer version, which is being painted up to look like a more real, you know, like the moderner real aliens. But obviously, good old AliExpress, they fib a little bit. So yeah, I'm not too upset because, like I say, it's a nice figure and it stands pretty well. I am shocked how well this is standing, because that is, and it feels like it's going to stay there. I mean, by now most of my other aliens have fallen over. I have like 6 somewhere, most of which are laid down in different places because they've fallen over at some point. taking out the predators on the shelf next to them. So, yeah. Anyway, that's me rambling again. Let's have a quick close-up before we go. There is the face. The teeth have the blue colour. Like I say, it's not a bad figure. I did break that bit there, but that, yeah, not real nice. Bit of super glue on there and a bit of paint. It does have the little pipes on the back there. What are these called? Somebody out there will tell me what the pipes are called on the back. Yeah, I like it. Like I say, the paint apps, they're supposed to be a computer game look to them, so that's why it's kind of got the weird lines on it. But I am probably going to have a paint of this. I can feel I could make this into something quite cool. Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of it. If you're new here and you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. If you don't want to do that, at least hit the like button. That is a big help to the channel. I'll put some links at the bottom to some of the other Aliens figures that I have reviewed. The Alien 3 one, which I broke out of the box, and some others. I'm a big Aliens fan, so I'm going by the thing that videos that get more views get more. I get more figures in that style. Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah. I did get one of my videos was put as a kid-friendly one the other day, one of the toy box ones. So I'm now trying to stay away from doing figures that could possibly be anything that kids would want. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye now.